Today we are building the LEGO Technic, this is a long title, so let me get it right, NASA Artemis Space Launch System rocket. So kind of a mouthful on the name for the set here, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty cool set. I got to see a preview of this at Fan Media Days in September, and it is very cool. It's got this launch system that like separates all the different sections and everything. And it's super, super cool. So let me just make sure we got all of our stuff working. Okay, so welcome in. This is only 632 pieces, but it is Technic, so it might take longer than expected. At 632 pieces, I expect I should be able to finish it in one day, but Technic always slows me down. I'm not as good at Technic as I am with the bricks, so we'll see. Hey, Jackson, welcome in. OMG, hi, remember me? Mike is, yes, I do. Welcome in. I want that one. Why? It looks very, very cool. So let's build it for you guys today. You can see how it goes. Kia, Oro, Teddy Bear. I don't know what you're saying. Neris, Low, Alessa, Siwan, Jackson, Honey, Vass. Welcome in, everybody. Looks so cool, right? It is. Ooh, and we got a lot of very cool Technic stuff with this set. The launching system that they use on this is like wild that they were able to figure out how to get that to work. So I'm very excited to get this one built. So let's see. Oh, you know what? I haven't built a Technic set in so long. I didn't even realize the bags on Technic have Technic pieces, which, you know, makes sense, but I haven't built a Technic set in forever. So the bags on the bricks sets have little bricks on them, and the bags on the Technic sets have little Technic pieces on them. You learn something new every day. Okay, so we got 7 bags in this set. We're just gonna dive right in and get started with bag 1. Hopefully, yeah, Mike, I think it'll be a good one. Hello, Albert. Ryui, hello. The big one has been a dream set of mine, but this one looks amazing. Yeah, the big one is maybe a little bit too big for me. I don't know if I have room for it in my collection, but this one will be a nice one for people who either don't have room or budget to afford the big one. Plus, this one has this really cool moving launch system that the big one doesn't have, so it might even be better. You should low-key get me a Lego for real. I mean, if you win my next giveaway, I could get one for you. Bag 44, what set is that? Oh, that was the new Ninjago Old Town set. Yeah, 44 bags in that set. A lot of bags. That's crazy. It was a big one, yeah. He got that mat at Rebrickable. Yes, I did. Rebrickable mat. Good eye. Little lagging. I know that is not in my phone because all other streams don't lag. Oh, we got a lag going. You see. It's working on TikTok, it looks like. Anyone else experiencing lag? Crazy, yeah, it was a big set for sure. Do you have any of the 1.8 Technic cars? I have the McLaren P1, that's the only one that I have. I'm not a huge car guy, so I haven't really spent a lot of time on those, but yes, I do have the McLaren P1. Can't wait for giveaway one to win so bad. We'll have another one pretty soon, I think. Just depends how quickly we get to those next milestones, but yeah, hopefully soon. Is this the new Artemis? It is, Brick Trucker, yes. Colt here, 15 with wind chill. Ooh, yikes, don't love that. No, thank you. So jealous of this set. It is a pretty cool one. Yeah, let's get it built. A bit on Instagram, but Teddy Bear says no. Okay, we'll see. See if we can get it going, all right? Little lag on Insta, but not bad. Okay. Good to know. Is it just like audio lagging behind, or is it like everything's lagging? Like the video's choppy and lagging and everything, or... Oh, jeez. Technic is absolutely what I am the worst at. Whenever I try to do like build challenges or whatever, if I have Technic involved, it always trips me up so bad. So we'll see how I do with this one today. You should give everyone on stream right now a free set. I would love it if I had enough money to give everyone on stream a free set. It's skipping a little. Okay, maybe I'll just restart the stream, see if that refreshes it. Hello, Greg. Love you all. Thank you, Starboy. Everything's lagging a little. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh the stream, so don't go away. It's just gonna refresh the page, and that usually fixes it. So we'll be right back. Okay, let's get my extra camera back. All right, hopefully that'll solve those lagging issues. More of the video is lagging at some moments, but it isn't disturbing. Okay, still hopefully that'll solve it for us. January 1st release, or is it out? It's a January 1st release, Big Trucker. Yeah, January 1st for this guy. Key to Technic is to start your pins at the slight angle it pinches easier. Yes, I have figured that out. I think I'm just not as used to Technic as I am to system bricks. So I'm just like, with system bricks, I'm pretty good at just seeing the picture and really quickly being able to identify what it is they're trying to do. With Technic, I feel like I build Technic the way most people build Lego. Like I have to pay a lot closer attention to be like, wait, which hole is this going in? Am I doing this right? Where do you buy that Lego? Will, this Lego is not for sale yet. This Lego is going to be on sale starting on January 1st. And then you'll be able to get it probably just anywhere you buy Lego. Do you remember me? Ryan, I do. Welcome in. Blatty, M.O., Sebastian. Hello, you guys. Oh, missed the chat over here. Do you know how much Santa's sleigh cost? Nothing. It's on the house. That's a good one. Can't wait to see Avatar 3 this week. Oh, yes. Actually, we're going to see it on Tuesday, I think. Something like that. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Well, hopefully it's going to be a good one. I guess there's a very real possibility it could be very bad. But we'll see. I'll have to wait and see. Oh, these ones for some reason do not like going in. Ah. Goodbye. Have a nice week, Jack. Thank you. You too. See you next time. Still laughing, lagging a little bit. Don't worry, nothing much. Okay. Yeah, it might just be slow internet, unfortunately. I started with Technic, LOL. Nice. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do. Technic definitely has got some cool stuff in it. Yeah, I'm much more in the bricks side of things. So I'm not a skilled Technic builder. That's okay. Hey, Cole, thank you for that gift. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, all of the gifts that we get on my page go towards our giveaways. So I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Cole. The movie where Lord Ozai attacks. Yeah, I think it's a different one. Yes, thank you very much, Cole. Appreciate it. Have you built the minifigures ball distribution? I don't know how to name it in English. Yes, the minifigure vending machine. Yeah, I did build that one. It's a super fun one. And they had some really cool minifigures in it too. Yeah, it's a fun set, and it's got a very, very impressive technical function in there also. What? What? Oh, okay. I was like, where does this even go? This is what I'm saying. Technic slows me down. That's okay. It's so hard to build. Honestly, I feel that about Technic. It's a lot more challenging than the bricks, in my opinion. sure there's some people who are more used to Technic. I love Technic, still saving for the P1. The P1 is cool. And that functioning gearbox, that 7-speed gear shifter in the P1 is very, very impressive. Very impressive engineering. Honestly, a lot of Technic stuff, you can get super impressive engineering. Which is why, even though I'm bad at it, I appreciate it. So it lets you do some really crazy, crazy stuff. That's led me to this point. Do you ever had like Lego advent calendar as a kid? My parents are currently us build a set that's like Christmas calendar. I haven't done the official advent calendars, but I've done sets as an advent calendar. So a couple years ago, I built the Home Alone house as an advent calendar because it has 25 bags in it, or 24 bags in it. So I did 1 bag a day for all of Christmas. So that was super fun. So yeah, I haven't done an actual advent calendar. I've bought them before, but I just opened them all. I didn't, when I buy a Lego advent calendar, I'm too impatient to wait on it. So I just buy it, build it all at once. Which model? What we're building right now is the Artemis Space Launch System rocket. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but it's a new one launching on January 1st. It's sometime, it confused me a lot. Yeah, I can only build Technic. I hated my Speed Champion. Oh, so you're only Technic. You don't like the bricks. Okay. Hey, you know, everyone's got their different thing. For me, I enjoy Technic because it lets you do really, really cool things, but I would rather build with bricks. Because then you get steps like this where I'm like, literally, what am I supposed to even be doing with this right now? I cannot for the life of me tell where this is supposed to go. Oh, there we go, like that, okay. Wow, okay, some complicated gear systems. What's your favorite minifigure? I don't think I have a favorite minifigure. Never really thought about that before. I want the Black Pearl so bad. Yeah, that Black Pearl. I mean, Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, right, guys? I think that's my favorite set of 2025. I need to go through and do like an official ranking sometime soon. Haven't been able to get to it yet, but that is a very, very cool one. Okay, lots of complex machinery in here already. Actually, just earlier today, I was upstairs organizing all my Technic parts because I was trying to do, some of you guys know I do my little Lego Masters mini challenges, and I was trying to do the next one in the series, which is the Great Ball Contraption. And obviously, Great Ball Contraptions require a lot of Technic, and I was getting so frustrated because my Technic is not very well organized, so I didn't know where anything was. I couldn't find anything. I was like, it was a mess. So I'm trying to reorganize my Technic stuff now so that I can actually have a usable parts selection to do stuff with, but it's a lot of work. It's already on back order. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. What set do you think you will build next? After this, we've got some Speed Champions that are coming up. Those are going to be later this week. I don't know how many of the Speed Champions we'll do on live. Probably not all of them, because we've got 4 Speed Champions that we're going to have to do. So I don't think we'll do every single one on live, but we'll do a few at least. 1 or 2 at least. Most likely, unless something really crazy happens and my schedule blows up on me. Alexis, I don't understand what you're saying, but hello. Evening from Atlanta, you still the best builder. I mean, I appreciate that. I don't necessarily think it's true, but I appreciate you saying it. Wow, look at all of this. So many gears, so many things spinning. Always kind of blows my mind that there are people who can figure out how to make all of this work together. It's crazy. I want this set, Mr. Japan. It's a cool one. I still haven't mastered Technic sets. Technic sets are hard. I definitely have not mastered them yet either. It's a completely different skill set than bricks. So it's, yeah, that's totally fair. And they've got all these crazy elements that I like cannot keep track of. Oh, I see. Oh boy, did I miss? Oh no, what did I miss? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I definitely missed something. Oh no, and I see where it was. Oh, it's so long ago. See, this is why I'm not good at Technic. I'm not good at Technic, and it's so long ago. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Could I even get this in there at this point? I would have to disassemble so much stuff, but I'm worried that if I don't get this in there, it's going to come back to bite me later. So I wonder if there's a way to... Oh no. Oh no, this might be like taking apart the whole thing, you guys. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Can I just bend those things out of the way a little bit? Oh, yes. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not an extra. These might be extras. This isn't an extra. Oh, this is why I don't do Technic. Okay, but I got that one piece in there fixed. Now, where's this thing supposed to go? Oh gosh, I'm sorry guys. It's gonna be a whole... This is what it's gonna be like all day, I bet, because Technic is just not easy for me. Oh, is that where it is? Yep. Okay, so can I just sneakily get you out of there? I'm sure this is like really bad, but it worked. It worked. Okay. Wow. Where were we? We were safe. I was scared for a bit. I mean, kind of safe. I definitely messed some stuff up, but oh no, I know it is not great. Been a part of your fan club for 942 days. That is a very long time, Amy. Nice. That piece just wouldn't be used. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, if it were bricks, I would feel more confident just not using a piece. But with Technic, I'm afraid that like every single little part is like in the next step of instructions is going to become vitally important for something, and I am not good enough at Technic to like figure that out. So this set is very worth it too. Yeah, the moving functions on this look so cool. I don't want anything. If this set were just something that looked pretty and it didn't have any moving functions, I would just say, yeah, that's probably okay. But since it's got so many moving parts and functions, I don't want to mess any of it up. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more careful with my instructions. Make sure I'm following closely, paying close attention, and we'll get it done. Are there in this live two type of people, like some that just open the bag of pieces with one right number and then go ahead directly, and others that do pick the right ones for each pages? There are people who do it all sorts of ways. I've talked to people who like they open a bag and then they sort the entire thing, which, you know, to me seems like that would take too much time. But I know some people who do that. I know some people who pick the right, like they look at the step and they put all of the right pieces for that step. I probably should be doing that. Clearly it would have saved me some problems if I had done that. So I don't know if there's any right or wrong way to do it. I think just different styles. But yeah, there are a lot of people who do it that way. How much does it cost? It will cost $60 when it releases, and it's dropping on January 1st. Oh, 2 of these, okay. Oh, is this the actual rocket? I bet this is the like core of the actual rocket itself. That's a question I asked myself several times. I don't know how many different ways people construct their own set. Yeah, everyone does it a little differently, you know. That's one of the great things about Lego. How tall is the set? Oh, good question. It's pretty tall. Well, and when it launches, it gets even taller. Do they not put it on here? Usually they put it on here. They didn't put it on the box, so I don't know, but it gets pretty tall when because it starts normal, and then as it launches, it like separates into the different sections. It's a super cool play function. But I don't know how tall it is. I don't like really to build Technic, to be honest, but I like how it always looks at the end. Yeah, Technic can do some really cool stuff. Very, very cool possibilities with Technic. But I am a lot slower with it. I think it's really cheap, to be honest. Like, it has really good price. Technic usually does, because they don't usually make Technic for like they don't usually do Technic of Star Wars or Marvel or you know, Disney or whatever else they're making. So they don't have to pay licensing fees, because usually Technic stuff, well, except for the cars. Some of the cars they have to do licensing for. But a lot of the Technic stuff is like space things or construction things. Cost isn't actually that bad. No, it's pretty good. It's $60 for 632 pieces. So it is under our 10 cent per piece average, which is good. And honestly, having seen this set in person already, that $60 price tag, I think, is going to be very worth it to a lot of people, because it's a very, very cool function. This year, we're getting a lot of awesome moving functions. I showed you guys the Stranger Things Creel House recently, which I think has the coolest moving function of any set like ever, but that one I think is overpriced. This one's also got a very cool moving function, and it's only $60, so this one definitely feels like it's more oh no, what did I do wrong? Nothing. This one definitely feels like it's more reasonably priced, I would say. Yeah, this is gonna be the rocket in there. I mean, Lego sets usually cost a bit. Yes, that is true. Lego is definitely not the cheapest brand. It is the more premium, expensive product. I built the Ferrari Daytona yesterday. Nice, Dom. Very cool. How many bags are there and stickers? There are 7 bags and this many stickers. One sheet of stickers. Kylo, Mr. and Pate, A Pits, the boys, welcome in. Hello, hello, everyone. Okay. Now, where do you go? Right there. Nice. I wonder why that thing is that. I hope that's not supposed to have been locked in place or something, because no, it looks like it does that on purpose. I don't know what purpose, but it looks like that's on purpose. Does it just stay like that? Oh yeah, it does. Good vibes, yes. That's all we do, right? Good vibes. We're just out hanging out. Trying to make sure I don't screw this up. Ooh, they're really like quadruple securing this thing down. If I ever want to take this apart, that is one thing about Technic that is good and bad. It is super secured. Like, that is not going anywhere. But if I ever wanted to take this thing apart, it would be such a pain trying to get all those pins out because they're interlocked in like multiple directions. You basically have to deconstruct it in like perfect backwards order. You can't just pull stuff apart. Which again, good for stability. Annoying for deconstruction though. Do you have a magic spell to have enough space for your Lego like Mary Poppins bag? I'm searching for one. Unfortunately, no, and I am actively running out of space. So if you figure one out, let me know. Because I could definitely use it. I'm constantly having to take sets apart. Live has ended. No, it hasn't. Liar. Are you guys still there? Something going on my live? Why does it say live has ended? Hi, Game World. Apparently the TikTok live says it ended. Are you guys still there on YouTube, Instagram? You guys still there? Do you have all the speed champions coming in January? I don't think all of them. I got 4, but I don't know how many are coming in January. I will do so then, yes. Yeah, please do. Please figure it out for us. In fact, if you could figure that out just in general for all LEGO fans, that would be great, because all of us need that. That is the #1 issue for LEGO collectors, is none of us have enough space. Insta is running. Okay, perfect. Good to know. I'm here. Okay, Greg's there. So what is going on TikTok? That's weird. I don't know if I should spend the time or energy trying to figure it out, or if I just accept, oh, TikTok's not working today. Sometimes that just happens. Like the other day, Instagram just wasn't working for some reason. I couldn't see the Instagram chat. But this time, TikTok is like fully shut down. So I don't know. It's weird. I swear, if that's not supposed to be an extra piece. That's the other scary thing, is that when I'm building with brick system, I know which pieces are allowed to be extra and which ones aren't. And with Technic, I don't know the rules. So when I get an extra in a brick kit, I know, oh, that's fine. Those can be extra. But over here, I'm like, what the? So do I take the time to bother checking? Or do I just believe in myself and just hope that I haven't screwed it up? Okay, I guess that's supposed to be extra because I know that I put the ones that are in the instructions in place. So bag 3, we'll just move right along. What are you building? This is the, it's a long name, guys. LEGO Technic NASA Artemis Space Launch System rocket. It's the smaller version of the Artemis rocket. This one's out of Technic, and it actually has a really cool launching function. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with TikTok? Oh, TikTok says unable to connect. Did I lose my TikTok access or something? That would be annoying if I lost access. What the? Ugh, I have to go in and manually log in to TikTok, so that's super annoying. Oh, no, they're sending me a freaking code? I don't want a code. Just let me log in. Very annoying. I made, hello, Jess, welcome in. I made a Lego tank with no wheels. I just made it by connecting on green base plate and black plates. All right, nice. Hey, Liam. Buckeye, Hank, Lego Master Destroyer, Jolyn, Jacob, welcome in, you guys. Where is that piece? It is straight in. Oh, because there's only one of them. There's not two. That's why I can't find the second one. There's only one. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go live on TikTok manually, which is super dumb. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Clock app giving you trouble again? Yes, it is. Why are we having so much trouble with this app? That's all right. Fun fact, if you don't mind. So in France, we had a lesson where we were taught to use Lego. It was such an awesome idea from the teachers. I do engineering sciences, so basically we got Technic. That is very cool. I wish we got to do Lego in school. Yeah, you guys remember how for a while TikTok wasn't playing nice, and then I thought we had solved it, but apparently not, and now it's wrong again. So I don't know what's going on, but hi, do you remember me? Arisha, hello. I do not. I'm sorry. Have you changed your username or picture? because that's how I try to remember people. But yeah, welcome in everybody over on TikTok. We've got a different setup because you guys don't have the full overhead camera and everything. So if you want the nicer setup, you're gonna have to come over to a stream on one of my other platforms, because I don't know what's up with TikTok today. It's just being weird. I'm gonna have to go in after the live stream and see why it's not connecting to my stream platform. One green base plate. Oh, for your tank thing. Yeah, that's cool. You know, if it's just on display, it doesn't need to go anywhere. So who needs wheels? Austin, Luke, Marco, Marina, Izza, welcome in, you guys. Hello, McCall and Cowan, Coda, Cody, Laura, welcome in, you guys. I just got the Artemis space launch. Nice. How did you get it? It doesn't come out until January 1st. That's what we're building. No, the SSL. I don't know what the SSL means. Oh, do you mean the big brick one? That's a cool set. I have not built that one myself, but it is a cool set. One from May of last year. Oh yeah, that huge brick one. Nice. Yeah, it's the names of these two being so close are very confusing. I was gone for 30 minutes. How are we so far in? I mean, that's about 30 minutes of work. I'm actually slower at Technic than I am at Brick, so I feel like I'm going very slow right now. For me, this is like bothering me that I'm not farther along. I changed my profile picture. I think it was purple. Forgot. You were building one of the houses. I was asking about LEGO Ambassadors. Oh, that's right. Yeah, welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah, if you guys are joining on TikTok and you're noticing it looks different, it's because TikTok is being weird. And it's not syncing up with my streaming software. Opinion on the Willy Wonka set. Chick, hello. I like the Willy Wonka set. I think it's nice. Some fun colors and everything. I don't think it's a perfect set. I think there were a few things I wish were a little bit different about it. But I think if you're a really big Willy Wonka fan, then it's probably going to be a fun one for most people. The chocolate water fountain, chocolate waterfall is a cool feature, so I like that. I accidentally saw one of my gifts this year. I believe it was the Milky Way. Ooh, that Milky Way art set's a cool one. Lego is OG. Yes. I hate autocorrect. That's fair. Did you get any snow yet? I spent like 3 hours shoveling out my cat sitting house today. Oh, I thought you were about to say I spent 3 hours shoveling out my cat. And I was like, what? That's crazy. No, we've gotten snow in the mountains, and we had one day where we got a little bit of snow down here in the valley, but we have not had enough snow to stick yet. Honestly, that's kind of how Utah's been the last several years, though, which is not great because we're having a lot of water and drought problems. Yeah, we've been struggling for snow for a while. Stranger Things minifigure fixes are awesome. Thank you very much. Do you know that there are all LEGO Ninjago season references in the Old Town? Yes, I did know that. There's in my review, there's a little page in the beginning of the instruction book where it goes through like every reference. There's so many of them. So many. So jazzed about this set, and the reasonable price is part of that. It is a very reasonable price, right? Yeah, like we're getting some like normal Lego prices, which is awesome. Seems like we haven't been getting that a ton for a little while, but this is a good one. I'm happy to report this is a good price. Have you ever built the Concorde? I hope so. It's a great one, fun to do. You can't build it while making it standing because it's tall. No, I have not built the Concorde, but I have heard a lot of good things about that set. It's been making me think maybe I should have built it, but I also don't think that I have any more room for the Concorde in my room, in my Lego room here. It is very full already, so probably wouldn't have room for any more stuff. Do you have a Lego backlog? I've seen some people have one, and I'm thinking about doing one. Here's the thing. A Lego backlog is not a good thing to have. It's kind of, like, I mean, I guess it's kind of a good thing to have because it means you have a lot of Lego. But like, I don't have a Lego backlog on purpose. It's not something that I like try to have. It's just, I have these sets that I want to build that I haven't had time for. So I don't think a backlog is something that you do on purpose. I think it's just something that kind of happens. Yeah, most people I know who have a backlog, it's like, oh man, I gotta get through this backlog. It's kind of like a negative thing, I think. So jazzed about this set? Yes, yes, yes. Diana, Zavi, Java, welcome in. Sorry, what is this set? Lemon, this is the LEGO Technic NASA Artemis Space Launch System rocket. It's a mouthful of a title, but that's what it is. It is a Technic version of the Artemis Space Launch System, and it has got a very, very cool moving function. So far down here, we've got some like gears going in the base of it. I don't know if you can see them from the overhead camera or not. But we've got some gears for the base, and then we will get the rest of the moving parts soon, hopefully, because once this thing starts moving, it's like so cool. I'm getting Creel House and Oscorp Tower and Star Destroyer play scale for Christmas. Nice. I mean, the Creel House doesn't come out till January 1st, so you'll have to be a little bit after Christmas for that one, but those are some good sets. Hello Ella, welcome in. Getting Star Wars Razor Crest, very nice. A year ago, my Lego backlog was 30 plus sets. Wow, yeah. That's what I'm saying. A backlog is like, yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say it's something that you want to do. It's something more that just happens to you. And that most people, once they have one, they're like, oh no, I gotta get through this. I gotta fix this. Because it can become a little bit of a problem. Okay, then we get this guy. Oh. Where are you gonna connect to? Because right now you're just all loosey-goosey. Right there, okay. Okay, so here's our crank. I don't love that is, wait, did I put that on wrong? Ah, I put that on wrong. Dang it. I was like, that can't be right. Dang it, you guys. This is what I'm saying about Technic. I never would have made that mistake in bricks. Actually, I might have, but still. Just one little thing, and you have to go back like 18 steps to try to fix it all. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, so now, why does this keep happening? We're having so many technical issues lately. I think I might have to get a different streaming software because this one just keeps messing up. Now, you can spin it this way, and then this way spins it. It's like a tighter spin on this one. It engages one extra gear that this one skips past. So I'm not sure what that's going to be doing, but we're getting there. We're getting more progress in our movement. Okay, where was I? Would you recommend Avengers Tower or Arkham Asylum? Between those two, I prefer the Avengers Tower, personally. Hey, thanks for following. What's your most expensive LEGO set? Mine is the UCS Millennium Falcon. It used to be the most expensive set, but now it's the Death Star, and I don't plan on spending $1,000 to get that Death Star, so it'll probably stay my most expensive set. What do you think of McLaren P1? I just bought it. It is very cool, especially if you're a car fan or a Technic fan. I'm not a huge Technic guy, so it was a little bit of a challenge for me personally, but it is cool. It is a cool set. They do a lot of good stuff with it. So fun to see how that, hi from France, hello! Even for non-AV geeks, it's great. I assume, Concorde is must do. Hope we get the space on itself soon for you to be able to have fun building it. Honestly, it's been on my list for a while because so many people have told me that it's a good build, so I might just have to put in the work to get that one. Someone to see so much LEGO people from across the world. Yes, it is really cool when we get all of the different LEGO, all the different nationalities in here with people loving LEGO. It's very fun. Vous venez de la France? C'est très magnifique. Bienvenue. Vous êtes toujours bienvenue chez moi. I just bought the Notre Dame LEGO. Nice. I know it's not your favorite set, but I bought the Eiffel Tower and the lighting kit. Okay, nice. Good. Hey, it looks amazing on display. I wish you the best of luck on building the thing. It looks very beautiful, but it is definitely not the easiest or most enjoyable of builds that I've done. Geez, this sticker is going to be it is a big sticker on a curve. They added the two things that make stickers really annoying, and they put them in the same sticker. Okay. There we go. Don't you dare be done. Okay, I was going to say, there are way too many pieces left for us to be done yet. Cannot be done yet. No way. What's going? Hey, D-Bricks Official, welcome in. We are building the Technic Artemis coming out January 1st. Do you have the Titanic? I do, Daniel. That's what's in my profile picture, actually. I don't remember the set you are building, like a new 2026 set. Yes, this is a new 2026 set. January 1st release. Artemis Space Launch NASA Artemis Space Launch System Rocket. Such a long name. I just found out I'm going to be an uncle. Oh, fun. Congrats, Greg. I'm doing live stream in 5 days. Nice. What are you going to be building on your live? That's exciting. Chris, hello. Merci, ça me fait plaisir. Thank you for correcting my mistake since the beginning. It helps me. No problem. No problem. Pas de souci. J'aimerais bien si j'aurais plus de possibilités pour pratiquer le français, mais il n'y a pas beaucoup de francophones ici. Hi, Panchito. Hello. What's going to be the retail price? $60. Pretty good retail price. 632 pieces. 60 bucks. So I'd say it's priced pretty well, especially for the functions that this thing has. Oh man, just wait, guys. If you haven't already seen the reviews of this set, just you wait until we get to the moving functions part. It is so, so cool. So cool what they're able to pull off with this thing. Okay, so now we need 2 of these. Oh, it's not that long of a build. Wait a second. Huh. What the heck? What the heck am I doing wrong? There we go. Wow, I don't know why that killed my brain so much. Actually, I do. It's because it's Technic, and Technic is just hard. Technic is just harder. What do you think of the McLaren P1? I just bought it. It's a cool one. It's the only Technic car that I've done, though, so I don't really have a lot to compare it to, but it is cool. It's not fair that you guys get all the paper bags. I only get paper bags once. Hey, don't worry. Paper bags will be coming more and more. They'll be coming more and more common as the US factories start moving to paper. Everyone will start getting them. Just you wait. Where are you from? Hello, I am from Utah in the US. I'm new here. Welcome, Diana. Good to have you. I love seeing your videos and lives. I collect Lego as well. Nice. Very nice. You're in the right place for Lego. If you need to talk, I'll be there. I like those lives. I go see them directly when they appear as my eyes since the first I saw. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Panchito, if you're also a Lego collector, you're definitely in the right place. I'm going to be doing Hot Wheels and Lego Car War. Oh, that's fun. How many languages can you speak? I can speak English and French fluently. I can speak a bit of Italian, and I understand a lot of Spanish, but I don't speak it very well. Yeah. You're lucky you can do the French accent. I took Spanish and never could get the accent. I will say that is just something I have a natural talent for, is accents and impressions. I've always been good at being able to do impersonations of people and impressions of stuff. So picking up the... Oh no. Oh no. I made a mistake. An easy mistake though. Easy to fix. I've always been able to pick up like accents and impressions and stuff pretty easily. Oh, nice. So that just covers that up right there, but it's easy to take off so you can get down into the little gears if you need to fix something or anything, or if you just want to see it. Fun fact, Five Nights at Freddy's is set in Utah. It is? I did not know that. What? Why? Just, those are just sitting there. Why are those in there? All right. Are you close with your niece and nephews? Yeah, I am. Most of, well, not most of them actually. A few of them live here in Utah also. Some of them live in Vegas, but yeah, I'm pretty close with all my siblings and their kids. I love you. Bro, do you have the Creator Lego Ferris wheel? I do not have the Creator Lego Ferris wheel set. No, I wish I did, but I don't. I can talk French, of course so. A bit of English, as you may see, but also Italian, Japanese, German, a bit of Greek, a bit of Latin, a bit of Spanish. Wow, that's a lot of languages. Nice. That is very impressive. Okay, so this piece here, this little twisty piece, is a pretty new element. I think they introduced it last year, but it lets them do some very fun stuff. And this is how the system is going to work. So it spins around and makes like an elevator kind of thing with this. You can see that. That little part on there will spin around it. And let's get this on. Okay. Wait. What? Okay. Technic. Killing me, Technic. Hey, Althea, welcome in. One thing that is bad about Creel House is figs and how there is no detail on the back of the van. Yeah, the figs definitely needed some work, for sure. I feel like I did a pretty good job at fixing most of them, but they still could use a bit of help. I agree. I like languages. Yeah, clearly. Are you going to do any more of those giveaways? Yes, we will be doing more giveaways. I don't know exactly when, but they happen whenever we hit new milestones. No! Ah, dang it. Guys, I might be really in trouble with that one. Whenever we hit new milestones on the page... Oh, wait, no, that's actually okay. I can fix that one. Whenever we hit new milestones on the page, I do more giveaways. So yeah, whenever we hit our next milestones, we'll do more giveaways. Okay, that makes more sense. So you can open that up and then you can pop it back down and it's got a little bit of a thing in there. I don't know what the word is. A thing. I'm Italian and I speak Italian, Spanish, English fluently, can understand Russian and Armenian. Currently learning German. I'm 13. I'll tell you what, Europeans, you guys do way better at languages than Americans do. Very few Americans are bilingual unless they were raised somewhere else. Very few English-born speaking Americans. Very few Americans who are born speaking English ever get fluent at a second language. But in Europe, it's like much more common. You recommend for the new Ninjago anniversary set. I grew up watching the show, but I don't know. What do you think? If you grew up watching the show and you love Ninjago, I think you'll like the new anniversary set. Are you going to build the new LEGO Ninjago sets? I did. I actually just posted my review of the Old Town yesterday. After church today, I was distracted with the baby with the Duplo. He loves that little blue car. Fun. Hello, TJ Bricky. Been a while. How you doing? Cosmic Bricks. I'm great. How are you? You wish you were the creator expert carousel. I wish I was the creator expert carousel. I wish I had it. Game World, that question feels like a trap or like some kind of reference to something on the internet that I don't get, so I'm not going to answer that question. Stream Designs, I'm great. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, Kaylin, Carter, TJ. Hey, another TJ. Welcome in. Esther, thank you for those gifts. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we're on bag 5, and we're 1 hour in, so we're doing like, oh, no, it's like 15 minutes per bag. You know what? 15 minutes per bag for Technic, I'll take it, because I thought I would be doing much more slow with Technic. I'm normally like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 when I'm doing bricks, so if we're at 15 for Technic, that's all right. I'm great, thank you. Great. You have, I meant. Oh, no, I do not have the Ferris wheel, but I do wish I have it. Gamer 21. I don't think 21 is the answer. Not mathematically, at least. That's what I'm saying. Is this one of those weird internet things where it's like some reference to some meme or something that I just don't get? Okay, we are now building the actual body of the rocket ship. Nice. Okay, Sam, yes. Hey, Parker, welcome in. Panchito, you are welcome, no problem. Do you get to pick the sets you get, or LEGO just gives you certain ones? Kind of both. When you become an ambassador, you get to tell LEGO, like, hey, here are my top 5 favorite themes of LEGO. And then when they're deciding who they're going to send stuff to, they kind of take that into account, but you don't get everything from that theme just because you asked for it. And then they send you an email and they say, hey, we're offering you this one to get early. And you can say no if you want. Like sometimes they'll send me an offer for something that I either don't have time for, I'm too busy, I'm going to be out of town, or one that I just don't really want. So you can say no. That's totally allowed. But you don't really get to pick directly. So yeah, like yes and no. You like to be master builder. I would love it if I was a master Lego builder, yes. But I also know that I am not as good as any master builder, honestly. So I'm fine not being a master builder and just having fun building Lego and just letting it be a fun thing for me. Vlad SX, sure dude, hello. Welcome in. Okay, one more little section of this. So it looks like you build like this base section that has all the mechanics and stuff in it, and then the rocket doesn't actually, like the rocket is just a shell around this, and the rocket will just move around this little system, is what it looks like is happening. I remember when we saw it in person in Denmark, it had like some complex stuff on the back. There's like strings and different things like going all over the place to get the moving functions working. So I'll be very interested to see how this all ends up coming together. So I don't exactly remember what it was all like. Hello from Belgium, Dale, welcome from Belgium, welcome in. Dare you to start over? No, thanks. That doesn't sound fun to me. I mean, honestly, if someone else came and destroyed this and I had to start over, that would be fine because like it's only been an hour. I could rebuild an hour. What sounds terrible is if I had to if I had to take this apart and get all the pieces back to the beginning so I could start over, that would be awful. That would be the worst because this thing, disassembling Technic is so hard. You have to basically work in perfect backwards order because everything is like interlocked and like so many different directions. So yeah, if this comes apart, I could rebuild it, but I'm not taking it back apart myself. No way. Do you ever go Trans-Canada Highway, Point Claire, Quebec? No, I have never been there. I have been to Canada like twice, but never to Quebec. What's your opinion on the Porsche 911? Just finished that build. Love it. It's all printed pieces. I have not built it, so I have no opinion on that set. Yeah, if it's all printed though, that's nice. Looks like it's pretty cool. But yeah, no opinion on it for me. Sorry. Oh, 2 of those. Whoops. All right. The big studio of LEGO. Yeah, I don't know. I did not know that they had a big LEGO studio there. Yeah, never been there. I have been to Denmark. I've been to the LEGO house, the home of LEGO. Got to tour some of the facilities at LEGO headquarters, which was very cool. But nope, I have not been to that one in Canada. Maybe I'll need to take a little trip. Lego Man, thanks for following. Welcome. Thanks for those gifts. Appreciate it. Brazil here. All right, Brazil. Okay, wow. So we have Belgium, France, USA, Portugal. So much fun. Did I miss someone? We've got people from all over. I know we've got a few from Ireland. We've had people from the Philippines, from pretty much all over Europe. A few from different places in Asia, South America. Yeah, we've pretty much covered the whole world. Some Australians. I think Antarctica is like the only continent we haven't hit. Wait, Flavio, are we buffering? What's buffering? Hello, Flavio. Hey, Lego Man, those are awesome. Thank you for those gifts, helping us get to our giveaway funds. I appreciate that. All the gifts we get on live streams, anyone who's new, all of our live stream gifts go towards our giveaways. So that is awesome. Thank you. Help us do more giveaways for people. All right, bag 6. Let's hear it for bag 6. And there's only 7 bags. So after this, we've only got 1 bag left, which is wild. I thought this was going to take a lot longer than this when I saw that it was all Technic. Last bag, almost last bag, Lego guy. We've got 1 more bag left after this. Almost. We are getting close. Hi, Lego family. Hello. Lego Store, Fairview, Point Clara, Fairview. Oh, the Lego Store. Oh, I have not been to that Lego store. I've been to several Lego stores, but not that one. Make a second channel. Wait, what am I making a second channel for? Germany. Yeah, some Germany. Nice. Are you allowed to use the word Lego in your channel name, or will Lego sue you? Lego won't sue you, but they won't let you be an ambassador. Because the ambassadors already are kind of in this like gray area where people like assume that you're that you are an official part of Lego, but we're not. So in order to be an ambassador, they won't let you have the Lego name in your account. Okay, this goes here. Great. Germany land the best Lego store in Legoland Gusburg. They sell Lego parts by weight. Oh, that is nice. I might have to visit that Lego store. That sounds awesome. Lego store or Walmart, which one is better? It depends on what you're doing. They both have good things. Walmart often has a lot better sale prices than the Lego store does. Like you can get sets on sale at Walmart for like half, you know, depending if you get them at a good time for a good Lego sale. But if you're not getting a sale price, then I say usually the Lego store is better because you can get your Lego Insiders points. And then you can get discounts on your future purchases. So Walmart for sales, Lego store for all other times. Hello, Tien. Welcome in. $32 for 343 pieces is bad. No, that's about 10. That's less than 10 cents per piece, so that's not terrible. Good evening, at least to those in Europe. Good evening, Miriam. It's afternoon here, but you know what? Yeah, good evening. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Welcome in. Happy to have everyone in. Eager to return there. Yeah, I want to go. That sounds great. Sorry, I've only been to the Lego house in Billund, Denmark, but I recommend it as well. I have been there too. I just got to go this year. It was amazing. Such a fun trip. Definitely want to go again. Hopefully they invite me back, because this last time I had a great time. Favorite F1 team and driver. Sorry, I'm an American, which means we don't care about F1. Yeah, F1 is just like not a thing in the States. I don't know why that is exactly, but it's like very few people in America watch F1 very closely. Some people do, but very few. Can we, oh yeah, you guys collaborate on those? That sounds great. In France, it's 23.50. Yeah, it is late for you. Just got a Santa sleigh set. It's a fun little build. Oh, I have the Santa sleigh. That is a fun one. Built my first Technic set, the Exploration Rover, and I enjoyed Technic more than I thought I would. Nice. Very nice business. 2021 set. Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about, the Santa sleigh. It's cute. It's a good one. Okay, so this comes on, over the top. And sits right in there. Okay. Guys, we're actually getting somewhere. We're getting to the like rocket launching part of the thing. It's happening. Yeah, Technic is definitely different than bricks, but it can be fun for sure. It lets you do different things than you normally get to do, which is, you know, it's fun to mix it up. Do you watch football, soccer in America? The World Cup is being in Los Angeles next year. I don't, again, most people in America don't watch F1 or football, soccer, whatever. And I don't know why. I don't know why we just decided to not care about the things that the rest of the world cares about. So no, I know that the World Cup is going to be in LA, so, you know, we'll probably watch that. Basically, Americans only start pretending to care about soccer either if the US is doing well in the World Cup or if the US is doing well in the Olympics. Those are really the only time that Americans pretend like we care about soccer. Unless you're an American who lived abroad. And if you're an American who lived abroad overseas anywhere, then they will care a lot about their soccer teams. But yeah, most Americans just don't. I just said, okay, so saying okay by accident. Is it racist? Is it inappropriate? Wait. I just said, okay, so saying okay by accident. I don't understand what you're asking, Sam, but I haven't seen anything bad so far, so I think you're all right. I didn't see anything. I want the Sandman and Spider-Man diorama, but I saw Walmart, Target don't have it, neither Amazon. Oh, I think that one's retiring. That might be why. Never late to try to revisit your tomorrow's engineering evaluation while having a great time with one of your LEGO lives. Yeah, well, you can do both. Why not? Let's do both. These go on here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Is it like starter Pokemon the US? Do you have to choose between American football, baseball, or basketball? Kind of, basically. No, I mean, a lot of Americans will watch and care about, multiple sports, but just soccer and F1 just usually aren't one of them. Yeah. I don't know why. Just kind of how it happens. Is it LEGO site exclusive, or do they only show them after 1/1/26? I don't know. This set goes on sale on January 1st, but I don't know. It's on the LEGO website. At least it is in the US. The world equals soccer. USA equals football. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just decide to be difficult in everything that we do here in the US. Nothing can just be simple or straightforward. We can't do anything the way everyone else does it. Except I will argue, the US does a lot of things backwards. Like, for example, I think the US should switch to the metric system. I think the metric system is a better system of measuring distance. But I will die on this hill. Let me tell you what. The rest of y'all, the rest of the world needs to switch to Fahrenheit. It is a better system of measuring temperature. It is a better system. Celsius is bonkers. So if we agree that the US will switch to metric, can we agree that the rest of the world will switch to Fahrenheit? I think it would just make everything a lot easier for everyone. You can buy this in all retailers. This one, I think you should be able to buy this one in most retailers, but not yet. Yeah, when it drops, you should be able to. And we make the world upset year-round by calling it soccer. Yeah, that too. No, 2026 one for Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3, not the old one. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I don't know. Did they ever find out who posted that video on the Creel House? I don't know. I know who posted it. Well, no, I don't know who posted it. I know whose video it originally was. I don't know how it got. Maybe someone hacked them. Maybe they shared it with the wrong person who they thought they could trust, and that person shouldn't have shared it, and then they did. I don't know. I don't know who actually posted it or how it got out, but I do know whose video it was. But it's also like not my job to like get someone in trouble. Like I'm not gonna try to keep track of that or do anything with that. It's, it's their life. So yes and no. Yes, we do know whose video it was, but I don't know if they're like, if anything's happening because of it. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a lot. This is where all the stickers come in, is right here. And it's all on these curved sections. Ugh. And stickers on curved parts can be quite tricky. So I might not engage with the chat as much for a second here. That's a fair compromise. Okay, thank you. That's my business. I agree. But I will never say I'm 180 centimeters tall. I mean, I think that's one that we could at least get used to, Like, it would be a weird thing to change, but I think we could learn to get used to it. I just think, and I don't think most people would say it in centimeters. Most international metric users that I know would say they're something meters tall, right? Like you're 1 point whatever meters tall. How are you? One with the stud. I'm great. How are you? Welcome in. Celsius is a much better way to measure temperature. No, I'm sorry, Mick. It is not. Fahrenheit is a better way. Why is somebody spamming swastikas? I don't even see that on my end. So if that's happening, I'm sorry. I cannot see that on my side. Right? We should defend our precious Celsius. No, guys. Hear me out. Celsius temperature is like relative, right? What one person says is hot, another person says is cold, right? Like we can agree on that. So temperature, we have temperature to be able to measure and have a like determination of how hot or cold something is. Celsius is a great measure of temperature if you are water. If you exist as water, it's a great measure of temperature. Because you can be like, oh, water freezes at 0 and boils at 100. Easy, makes sense. But you're not water, you're a human. You don't need to know when water is gonna boil. You need to know when you're gonna boil. You need to know how hot or cold it is for you. So think about Fahrenheit as a 0 to 100 scale of how hot it is. If it's 100 hot, you as a human are very hot. You are sweaty, you are very hot. But if it is 70 hot, 70, that's like nice, that's average, right? That means you are feeling good. If it's getting to like 50 or lower, that's starting to get cold. Once it gets to like 30, 20, 10, 0, it's very cold because it is a 0 to 100 scale of what it feels like as a human in that weather. That is why Fahrenheit is a better measure of temperature. Celsius is good for science. Fahrenheit is better for humans. You use centimeters for small things. Yeah. Yeah, people in 1 point something meters. That's what I thought. It's surely because first a sign of peace in Japan. Yeah, I literally don't see. Oh, there it is. Unfortunately. Yeah, everyone just report that person, please. Can I define me as water? So we're in 2025 and we're 20. Yeah, but you are not water. You don't freeze at 0. That's not how you experience temperature. You experience temperature as like, oh, it's hot outside, or oh, it's cold. So like, if you tell me it's 22 degrees outside in Celsius, I have no idea what that means. But if I tell you that we're on a 0 to 100 scale and it's 90 degrees outside, you know, oh, that's really hot. It's not the hottest it can be, but it's really hot. I use a meter kilometer instead of miles in Celsius too. Okay. Explain the difference between 37 and 42 degrees Celsius. Now do that in Fahrenheit. It's so much easier. Yes, much, much easier. He's gone, it seems. Okay, good. I'm from Germany. Welcome from Germany. You tend to have sports that stop and start a lot. You have a lot of ad breaks in America than the UK. That is true. We do have all of those things. Those are all accurate statements of things we have in the US. We got our first little rocket launch system part over there. Okay, now we have to do another one. And this one's going to be basically the same thing, just all over again. So this bag is taking a little while. Partly because I got onto my Fahrenheit Celsius rant. I only love Celsius when I'm drinking it. Yeah, if you're trying to determine the temperature of water, Celsius is going to be easier. But if you're trying to determine the temperature of a human, Fahrenheit all the way. All the way. Yeah, I'm just knowing the temperature is either too hot for a classroom or just perfect for a hot chocolate next to the fireplace. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Also, Celsius is less precise. The difference between 22 and 23 in Celsius is a lot bigger of a difference than between 72 and 73 in Fahrenheit. So Fahrenheit is also more precise. Celsius, you got to be like, ooh, I want my room at 22.5 or something. So there's a lot of reasons, guys. There's a lot of reasons. I'm just saying Fahrenheit is better for humans. I will explain that to my science teacher tomorrow morning. Yeah, yes, please do. And Kelvin is another sciencey measure. Kelvin is what temperature an atom is experiencing, which once again, we don't need to know that. That's not helpful. To me, that's like the same thing as measuring using water as our base system. It's like, well, that doesn't matter. I don't need to know what water feels like. I need to know what I feel like outside. Celsius energy drink. Oh, I see. I gotcha. You made a joke and I missed it. I see. Shows you how much I drink energy drinks, right? Like literally never. Excuse me. NASCAR over F1. That is what a lot of Americans think. I don't really pay attention to either of them. Okay, let's get these stickers finished up, shall we? And sticker 4. Wait, where does this one go? Oh, right there. So many curved stickers on this set. Okay. Got it. I don't even know that needed stickers. Yeah, we got some stickers on the what are these, fuel tanks or whatever these are. Do you have the display SLS2? No, this is the only one that I have. That massive one looks very cool, but do not have room for that one in my collection. So, okay, guys, look at that. It is coming along. It's coming along nicely. And then it's gonna I'm not gonna show it to you until we're at the end though. I'm gonna just keep building it, and then when we get to the very end, we'll do a big reveal of how cool the motion systems are on this thing. Okay, last bag, bag 7. What are we at? An hour and a half? Okay, yeah, so still about 15 minutes per bag. Have you ever used third-party motors for Lego? Yes, I have, because I don't have any actual Lego motors. So actually, the only motors I have are third-party. Yes, we are currently calculating the sun's temperature in science with Kelvin. Useful, right? Like, could you imagine if as humans we were like, well, we need to use Kelvin to measure stuff because it's the most scientifically accurate. It's like, no, that would be useless. We'd all be like, oh yeah, it's minus 3,000 degrees in here. And like, that doesn't help anybody. I think the same thing with Celsius. Fahrenheit's for humans. Hashtag it. Make it a thing. I mean, if you like stars, it's great, but it's not something that will help you in your future, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a lot of information that's really useful in some areas of life, but not most areas of life. The temperature that water boils at is not something that we actually really need to know. I don't need to know what temperature water boils at in Fahrenheit. I just need to know when I turn on my stove, I turn on the heat, and eventually the water is going to start boiling. I'm not sitting there with a thermometer gauge measuring to see when it happens. And if I were, then I would use Celsius. However, it looks great. Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. Not gonna spoil it till the very end, and you can see all the gears moving in place together and everything. It'll be awesome. Well, it's a lot bigger than I expected. It's a big set, yeah, and it gets very tall when you have the all the different parts on it coming apart and everything. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm looking forward for Cadillac in F1. Cadillacs in F1? What? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, here's our next rocket fuel engine parts. And they attach onto the bottom here. Nice. Hi, Veronica. Yo, game. Where are you from, Dr. Troll? I am from the US, from Utah. I gave the system Artemis to my father last Christmas and he loved it. Took some weeks building a couple bags each weekend. That's very fun. The Artemis and the Concorde are two that I have not built, but a lot of people have told me that I should. Hi, WWE fan. Is it hard to complete? I've heard Technic is generally harder. I agree, Salt. I think Technic is harder. So far, it's not been super difficult to complete. It's not the hardest Technic that I've done. The McLaren P1 was a lot more challenging than this one. But yeah, if you're not used to Technic, then it will take you longer than, than the bricks will, because, if you're just not used to it, that's just what happens. Yeah, I know for me, I am definitely a lot better at brick than I am at Technic. And there are some stuff for me that I have to pay closer attention to when I'm building with Technic. And even if you weren't here on the live stream earlier, I've missed a few things that I had to go back and fix that were a little bit problematic, but makes sense. Yeah, it's just, you just got to be a little bit slower, a little bit more careful as you're building. Oh. The comment you read, I can only think that's what she said. I don't even remember which one it was. Hey, stickers. Yes, we did get some stickers in this set. Not a ton, but we did get some. And they were put on these curved pieces here, which does make them a little bit more annoying, but we got it taken care of. Did you have ever seen these orange pieces that are in some sets to make the Lego building easier, but removed at the end? Yes, they don't do that very often, but every once in a while, I have seen those. I've built, which one was it? I built at least one set that had those in it. I don't remember which one right now, though. Finishing the Lighthouse, it's truly a wonderful set. The Lighthouse is a beautiful set. 100% agree. It's a little bit expensive because it's got all those motors and moving parts and functions and stuff, but it is gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. The one about being bigger than expected. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I do the Concorde, but it was the only one. All right, nice. Stickers that I missed. Oh, yes. There are a couple more stickers, but I think they're coming on late. Oh, did I miss them on those? You're right, I did miss. I did miss some stickers. Good eye. Wait, they're not on. They're not on there though. What? When did it say to put those on there? Oh, when they're actually attached? That makes it much more annoying. No, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it when they're not attached. Do you want me to put the stickers on when they're attached to it like that? Nah. That's crazy. I understand they would want you to do it that way so that you make sure that you get them centered, but like just figure out how to center them not on there. That's totally doable. Thank you for catching that. I would have gotten to the end and been like, what the heck? Yeah, much appreciated. How did I just repost a live stream? I don't know, Lego guy, but thank you. Thanks for reposting. You go here. Oh, TikTok wants me to put a puzzle to prove that I'm real. And Sawyer, thanks for reposting. I have played Lego as a child. Well, you should start again, Dr. Troll. Lego as an adult is even better than Lego as a child because now you have money. Now you can afford the big sets. Okay, here's our next sticker, number 9. And number 10. Ooh, this one is curved and angled. Jeez. Oh. Those curved and angled ones are even worse. But we got it. We got the sticker. It's all good. Okay, we got a string. This is the part I was telling you guys about. There's like, in the back of this set, there's this part with this string that gets attached. So we'll see how it goes. Do you remember me? Ryan, I do. Yeah, welcome in. Oh, sorry. Missed some stuff. Do they sell display sets at discount in US, meaning ones previously exhibited? Not that I know of. Do you have any idea of how long you have left building this set? I want to finish my work and take a 5-hour nap. Very close. Oh, and my overhead camera went off. We are very close. This is all of the pieces that are left. So we're getting there. But also, if you want to take a nap, you can go do that. You can go take a nap right now. That's totally fine. I won't be offended. Lego as adult is dangerous for your wallet. That's true, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you for telling me the camera, yeah. Okay, then prove it. What am I proving? I want a Speed Champions 2-pack of Talladega Nights. That would be fun. That would be fun. In Germany, there is a Legoland, a theme park made entirely of Lego. I love Legoland. They have a few of them throughout the world. I've been to the one in California, and I went to the one in Denmark in September. But yeah, they've got a few of them in different places. Oh, yes, and a chain also. I almost forgot. They have a chain and a string. By the way, you can redeem tickets to Legoland with VIP points. Yes, I did know that. That is pretty cool. Good way to use your VIP points if you've got them. What the? Oh, that's fancy. And another little fire on this one. That's cool. Wow, okay, and this all gets attached up here. Great, thanks. I'm a rebel who will be sleepless until she finally sees the Lego moving perfectly. Okay. All right, don't say I didn't warn you. Shake and bake. Yeah, my business. Can you give a discount in the Lego Ninjago Old Town when it gets released? I cannot, no. I wish that would be really cool if I got a discount as an ambassador, but sadly I do not. If I could offer you guys a discount, that would be sweet. Okay, there's more. I was gonna say, don't tell me that's it, because that means that I've missed something. All right, guys, just about there. I'm just going to finish up the last step here before I actually show you it working, which gives us, we have these cute little trophy fig printed astronauts. They're so cute. Look how tiny they are. They're tiny, tiny little astronauts. Oh, they're so tiny they get blurry. So cute. And that's the end of the set. Okay, you guys ready for the reveal of this awesome movement? By the way, you can redeem, oh yes, TJ proceeds to drop and break the entire thing before making a move and then restarts building. No, thank you. Luckily, Technic is very well reinforced. Okay, so we'll go backwards to get it back down first. Okay. So here it is in its starting position. It's like 1.5 feet tall, close to 2 feet tall in its starting position. So it might actually go out of frame of the camera. So we'll see. They're tiny because we're all just stardust in the universe. Yes, and they are to scale of like how tiny they would be. What's up, man? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Chris, you too. It's finished? Yes, that's my business. We are done, Lego guy. Yeah. I like LEGO Technic, the cars. Those are cool, yeah. Preparing for the live stream on Saturday. Nice. Okay, here we go. Ready for the takeoff? And it actually makes a little like clicky, like as it like launches, like the launch noise. So here it goes. It goes up. And then the first thing that happens is these fall off. And then it keeps going up and the top section separates. And it's going off camera because it's getting so tall. Look at how it gets, it adds like at least 1 foot by the time it's all expanded out all the way. Look at how cool that is. Super Mario I like. Yes, it's a good one, Troll. It looks cool, doesn't it? Perfectly tall enough to be awkward to fit in your collection. Yeah, it's a good thing I already have the Eiffel Tower being nice and tall and awkward. And I'll be able to put my 3-in-1 astronaut next to this one right there. So, okay, so let's do it again. Bringing it back down, back into the launch bay. And then the fire goes into the base too, which is very cool. Okay, sorry my English is not so well. That's okay. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, one more time. This time I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep going. Wow. First phase, second phase, there it goes. It is such a cool little play feature. They did a great job. Great job. Yeah, isn't that so cool, you guys? This is the second coolest moving function that they did this year. The first coolest was the Stranger Things Creel House. That one is still the coolest, but this is the second coolest, and this one's only $60. So, darn, now I want it, right? It's so cool. It is so good. Now swoosh test. Oh, it's incredibly swooshable, I would think, because it is secured in there in several positions. Yep. So yeah, it's got a few very cool details. I love that the fire comes out of the base. Like the fire hides in the base. Let me see if I can get it closer for you. The fire hides in the base, and then when you launch it, the fire comes out. That's a cool feature. But yeah, it's just like everything in here is just so sleek. So nice. I can't even put it, literally it would go taller than my overhead camera. The overhead camera is about to get hit with how tall this is. Sticker sheet size, 8 stickers. Oh, 10 stickers. Well, there are some repeat 4s, but yeah, not very many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 total stickers. So yeah, not too bad. But there it is, guys. Isn't that great? So thanks everyone for joining for this one. Coming up on the live stream, we've got some Speed Champions. These are going to be our next live streams. I don't remember what day. Not tomorrow though, but soon. We've got the Speed Champions for the Bugatti, for the McLaren, for the Ferrari, and for the Apex from the F1 movie. So yeah, some cool new Speed Champions coming up on the live stream. I also have some Bricklink sets that I want to build eventually that hopefully I'll get to do soon. So yeah, I don't have any more Lego. Well, you should get some because it's great to have Lego. As an adult, you can reconnect with your inner child, have fun. It's a great time. Difficulty level, Amy. Honestly, it wasn't that difficult. Like the first 2 bags are the hardest because that's where you put all the gears and stuff in place. But once you get all of that done, it's like, honestly, it's not too bad. Yeah. It also kind of seems like they made it like a little bit more complicated than maybe it needed to be. I don't know. I don't know how all the Technic stuff works in there. So it wasn't super complicated though. It's not the hardest Technic thing I've done. It does have some complicated bits, but I feel like if you're, you know, moderately experienced with Lego, I think you'll be fine. In Germany, Livestream says Lego is bad, Blue Bricks is better. I don't know what Blue Bricks is, but I disagree. I think Lego is great. What's the set number? Great question. It is set number 42221. 42221. Coming out on January 1st. What's the chain purpose? Oh, yeah, I can show you how that works. So the chain is on the back. So you see the chain and string here. When you launch the system, you can see how these just like fall out of place. So it's like just like a simple gravity fed mechanism. And then the chain, oh, it might go out of camera. The chain starts to pull on this kind of like a pulley system. So the chain's attached down here, and it's also attached to this top rocket. So once it gets too tall, then the chain and the rope starts to pull on this pulley system. And that's what makes this top section go launch farther out than the bottom section. So yeah, a nifty little, simple little pulley system, but it's a pretty clever little design. LEGO disrespect will not be tolerated. Exactly. See ya, Bio. What's the biggest set you have? Show us your LEGO room. Hi, Jake. The biggest set I have is the Eiffel Tower back there. Oh, back there. Are you single? Wow, I know a girl that would love to date you. Well, I'm sure you do, Jake. How do you feel about the Stranger Things minifigs? Well, Jake's asking all the good questions. Wow, I think I did a better job with the Stranger Things minifigs, personally. I like it. I'll be buying it. I respect you to reimburse me because it's your fault now. Okay. Well, that's what I'm here for. Not to reimburse you, but to give you the information so you can decide. And I think most of you guys know by this point that I am honest with my reviews. I'm not going to tell you to get something just if I don't like it. But I do think this is a good one. It's 60 bucks. It's got a really cool function in it. It's a cool display piece. So I'd say it's worth it. I'll be posting my review of this probably tomorrow. So yeah. Plastic behind you. Where did you get that? I've been looking for that. Miguel, which plastic behind me? I have a lot of plastic behind me. Currently building Home Alone set. Nice, Liam. Very nice. Hey, bye. Okay, see you, Jake. Have fun running. Or did you finish? Did you finish your run? All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining. This has been a fun time. And now I'm going to go, and I will see you all on the next live stream. The plastic prevent dust. Oh, the box. Yes. That is from Kingdom Brick Supply, I think. They sent that to me a couple of years ago. Okay. Yep. Sorry, Miguel. I got to go now. I've been on for almost 2 hours now building this thing. So I'll take care, everybody. If you have any more questions, you can comment on my videos or DM me. I'll try to answer any questions you've got. Are you one of those NPCs who love Star Wars? I mean, I'm not an NPC, but also I like Star Wars. I don't love Star Wars. So like, I'll get a couple Star Wars things here and there, but not every Star Wars thing. Keep it frosty. You too. That's my business. Thanks, great build-in review. Thank you. I'll post my actual review video later, but for now, thumbs up to this.